How's it going, everybody? Whole lot of stuff has been going on past few weeks or so. I mean, since I put out a video, you know, on one hand I could choose this and that and the other to cover, and sure, I have a whole lot to say about any given subject, but I don't know, not much motivation to dedicate time to doing that. I work very often, as most of you already know, but it just want to touch on like a few things that so that way I hope that we're all on the same page and we have the same takeaway from it. Just to start off, the countless book bannings in several states indicate that the Republicans say that it's to protect children from who knows what they might be exposed to something they relate to because they might not feel straight or you know cis, uh, God forbid, right? um and so there's a whole bunch of censoring going on. There's a whole bunch of book bannings, and it's like, okay, but now I think Kansas is just totally like withholding public funding for libraries, which are publicly funded. And what do libraries have to do with school? What do libraries have to do with curriculum? What do libraries have to do with children's education? Because it's not about children's education. It's about it's a coordinated effort, as it is in multiple states, to just completely do away with anything regarding the LGBTQ. That's basically it. It's not even that either. You've heard Republicans for years and years and years say that colleges and public schools at this point, according to them, are liberal indoctrination centers, communist havens. You go there to be woke. They teach you wokeism, whatever the hell that means. Still have no idea what that means to them and why it's bad. If we can get a definition on that and why it's bad, conservatives, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So it's not about protecting the kids. It's about the fact that the more educated you are, the more in touch with society you are, the more informed you are about history, and the more exposed you are to a diverse set of people, a diverse culture, the less likely you are to be a Republican. It's that simple. And Republicans know it. They cannot convince you on their ideas. They cannot convince you on their policies or their theories, and their economic ideas are horrendous and dumb. So they're not going to convince you that way either. So they have to tap into the culture war. If you're following politics closely, especially if you're on the left, you already understand this. But that's what's going on. That's all it really comes down to. The countless bills that have been introduced in various red states that are purposefully anti-LGBTQ, anti-trans in particular. It's not about protecting the kids. It's just about trans erasure. They want them to go away, and they'll do that by any means necessary. Don't believe me? That Nashville shooting. Now all of a sudden, the craziest whack jobs on the right are thinking, oh, uh, maybe guns are a problem, so we should maybe ban trans people from owning them. It's absolutely insane. Children die most of the time because of right wing extremism. You know, can't even count how many times right wingers like Ben Shapiro, for example, have been named in various manifestos. But one trans person out of like what, three commits a mass shooting, and now they give a shit. It's about making sure people are not educated, not informed, and can't think for themselves, glued to Fox News and their Facebook feed with the algorithm that constantly reinforces uh, a right wing bias because it's all a social validation feedback loop. And just scapegoat the weirdos, because they can't win on policy, they can't win on ideas, so they have to scapegoat, they have to obfuscate, and it's disgusting. It's fascism, 101. A good way to look at it: don't think about what a conservative would do or what a Republican do because the party has been shifting for the past several years further and further right. Ask yourself what a fascist would do, and then you'll be able to make a blueprint out of what's going to happen next. Take it from there. Um, just this is a short little rant. I still got that more fun-ish video regarding the Candace Owens thing and the toxic masculinity and the people that I pissed off. It happened back in December, so it's not exactly relevant anymore. But it's not exactly something that can't be relevant again because it's still topical. It's always going to be topical. You'll see once I finally get to it. But I'm working basically like every single day, if not at one job, then or it's both. And my third reaction to Dieter McBusiness's third video is coming soon as well. Hope you all stay tuned for that, and thanks for hanging in there. Hope you're all doing really well. Yeah, it's such frustrating times, really. I'm so jaded. It's hard to just focus on one thing. There's a million things going on. Tennessee GOP kicking out those Democrats for exercising their First Amendment. I mean, they're back now, but still, the GOP is becoming very much emboldened in several states. That's for damn sure. Y'all take care.